Make sure it's not
Live.
paused either.
Hello, everybody. Wait a minute.
Hey,
Hold on. Let me check a setting. Hold on.
can I do
Let
the
me
intro?
see. No.
Oh
Can I
my
do the intro,
god.
I was
please?
going
Let me do. Today we have our players. We have Punch. We
No.
have.
No. 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 Okay. Hold on. 1 second. So, hello, everybody.
Can
Welcome
you
to
not?
He's
Space
gonna mute me.
Dice. Welcome to Space Dice. Today on Space Dice. Now,
I'm being held hostage. Help me.
no, he's not. Last
Oh my
time on
gosh,
Space
you-
Dice, our
you
dear
muted.
players had a lot of experience of things. Tila, eavesdropped on a situation between Charlie and G. Toxicant got, sent the child up into the stratosphere nearly. Luckily, we thought he got away, but no, Aegis nearly destroyed him, but didn't. Aegis nearly destroyed Toxicant from a crash landing. There was some interdimensional stuff. But yeah, we're back in it. I do believe, I believe you said, were you guys heading back to, the ship, right? I believe.
For him.
Okay. Do you guys, you can say your goodbye. Is there anyone specific you guys want to say goodbye to before leaving
Yes.
leaving the floating island?
Yes.
Tila.
Oh yeah, Tila wants to.
Tila wants to say goodbye. She's looking under his feet, and she makes her way over there in a light jog, and she's like, Aegis, over here. She's waving as she's running towards him.
Aegis turns. He's like, Tila. You just hear the big stomps on
What the? Why are you typing so loud?
Don't worry about it.
You just hear the big stomps on just going over to Tila. He's like, oh, Tila, how you doing?
Tila jumps and gives him a big hug.
Oh my god.
And she's like very happy to see him.
Aegis, roll
And
me
she's like-
roll me an awareness.
Oh wait,
That's crazy.
is Mike
No.
watching me?
Oh no! Oh,
Or worse.
Oh no!
What'd you
hold
roll?
on, I need to find
Or worse, Zeppelin.
I need to find my sheet real quick.
First, he's gonna be jealous of getting
Oh,
Charlie's
no.
number. Now he's gonna be jealous of this. Oh boy.
My awareness it is.
It's a
Oh,
network
that's-
system, okay?
Alright, it's fine.
She networks. That's how she gets. That's how she's good at what she does. Except for Mike. Yes, they might have they might be networking, but she likes her doggo very, very much.
Which doggo?
I did public.
Mike!
He's not aware of anything. He just sees Tila. He's like, oh, my baby.
She goes, oh, she's like, Aegis, I wanted to see you before we left. I know I just saw you, but we have to get going soon. I'm
Aw.
sorry. But next time I come by, I promise I'll stay a little bit longer. She goes, I'm not quite done with my mission yet. How are you coming along with your, night training?
Yeah, he's coming along well.
Wait, let me see. What was
Already got
Aegis's
the-
awareness? I'm sorry.
Or
4? It was 4. Yeah, you're fine. Everything's cool.
Man.
Nothing's
fine.
wrong at all.
so basically, right?
I heard a
So,
phone click.
Aegis is just like, it's been alright. It's been alright. Justice can teach me.
I forgot to bring that up for
That's really
anyone
good.
who knows this. Knows a thing about Death Elms. They constantly hear the voices of all those who died to bring them back into life in the back of their heads. So that's just something to know about Death Elms.
she goes,
So do life out?
Interesting.
Do
More that
like
you know.
spirit elms hear like life? So they hear babies crying?
Sometimes, there's a possibility. There's a possibility, but we don't know that. We need to have a conversation with an actual spirit elm about that, don't we?
He hasn't
We'd have
planned
to
that
ask
far
Rebecca.
yet.
You have to.
are you referring to me?
Maybe.
Lilu.
No,
Lilu,
you're
I
a
think it's time
frog.
for you to come out.
I don't know. Lilu's not around here. I don't know what you're talking about.
I play a frog, and I play an amphibian and a spirit elm.
Not
Thank
right
you.
now, you don't. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh
Say
my
that
goodness.
again.
That didn't
So,
sound stalkerish at
Tila-
all.
Tila gives him a hug, and she sits back down, and she goes, "That's great." She goes, "I haven't gotten far, other than," she picks up her lightsaber. She's like, "I can wield them both at the same time now. Check it out." And she's wheeling them around. She goes, "Isn't that cool?"
Hey! What are you, Taylor? Taylor, what are you doing? You see, right, Mr. Cypher stomps over like towards you. It's like, what? He's got a vessel on his head is bulging. It's just like open lightsaber. You're swinging the.
Bill,
Don't-
calm
Don't
yourself.
do
Tila
that.
goes, relaxing him that I can dual wield now. I wasn't.
I don't. We have parties. That's not important. The point is
Oh, we were not supposed to tell him that. I'm sorry.
parties.
Ah. In the arms.
That was nothing.
Don't worry, I
Nothing.
didn't
No
know
parties
about
being
parties.
held here at Skyfall Academy. Nope. None this
Yeah. Oh,
Bars.
Bro, imagine fucking as soon as she gets an inch off of school grounds,
He's
she
like-
just starts dual wielding them again in front of him.
Tila puts them. Tila like takes them in her hand, shuts them off, and puts them at her hip, and puts her hands up and goes, "Yes, nurse."
say thank you, and he walks away.
Tila chuckles and looks back at Aegis and goes, "Oh my gosh, we have so much to talk about. However, I have to leave soon. I'm sorry." She's like, "Oh, but I did get you something while I was over at the when I was over at the military post planet." And she goes,
Oh.
"Guess what I got you?" And she's
Aegis.
shaking 2 packets of Pop Rocks for him.
Oh my god.
Aegis tail fucking
Of
wags.
course.
You know he's happy when this tail actually does wag for
Roll
once.
another
Oh,
awareness,
no.
Aegis. Well.
It's either two.
Damn. Let me find that picture. Hold on.
Mizu, right now,
Dang.
Tila
Alright.
is saying
Is that
bye
looking
to
at him
her
so like,
friend.
"Ooh, okay. Yo, I
Aegis.
do look good." So-
Damn.
Because her and Aegis used to meditate and train a lot in Skyfall Academy.
Mike approaches the two of you.
Gone.
Because I assume to put his hair into a man bun, did you like do it from in front of him, which would mean putting your hands kind of around him? So do you do
No.
it that way?
She kind of like had him kneel a little bit because he's much taller than her, and to her eye level, and kind of fixed it.
But from in front of him, in front of her, or did he get? Did she get in front of him or behind him when changing his hair? What?
She is standing face to face with Aegis.
I just turned the
and
bone
basically-
off just 'cause it's copyright.
Because he's so tall a little bit, so she could fix his hair to a man bun. And she finishes that, and she puts her 2 thumbs up and goes, "There, try that. It's called a man bun. It looks good on you."
Oh, what?
So if you do
That's all
see
people
him,
You hear
she's
in
like,
the distance. Everyone hears in the distance the sound of Toxicant. It seems his dad has finally got his hands on him.
Oh
Fine.
no, not like this. I promise it's not that deep.
This isn't
Oh, look at him. He's the daddy's boy.
There's some students that are cheering. Some students are literally cheering. It's like,
he
It
looks
is
like
literally multiple of my organs. Please, no.
he was waving from a distance, like, "Bye, Toxie, don't die."
and you hear the father say over his shoulder, "Don't be too sure of that," before he jumps off the edge of the ice.
I'm being rearranged.
what does-
Help me.
What does Toxicant's dad look like?
Oh, right. You all haven't seen him. Oh, right. The only person who met him was Zanar, actually. Zanar, real quick, is since you hear Toxicant, everyone, as you see Toxicant being carried away by this guy, and you recognize the guy that you talked to earlier. You're the only one here besides Tila that recognizes this guy. And he makes, for a moment, eye contact with you before giving you a slight nod. I'm sure you know what that means. Before he jumps off the edge of the island, you know, as the knights usually do. Where's the image that
I tip my hat to him. Just barely.
Wait,
Uh,
wait. Was he the guy that was talking with Zanar about like the bounty thing?
The deal?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah!
Was he? He might have been. But this is who he is. Yeah. Yeah, that's Toxicant's dad.
Man, his
He's just like,
Yeah, his-
oh, that's his dad?
man, his dad's human.
Yes, his dad.
Man, that's kind of mid.
Elms don't
Wow.
have children
Your accent is
biologically.
mad.
Way farther away for them to be able to hear you.
Wait.
You will feel the wrath of Atlas. They're gone.
Here, you hear like you can't make out, but they're screaming, screaming in assault.
Is Mike behind me or
Mike
yet, or is he still?
has made his way next to you at this point, Tila, and he's just looking. Roll me an awareness, and Aegis, you can already tell he's like. You can kind of tell that if he wasn't military, and if he wasn't here on official business, and if this were any other situation, he wants with nothing better than to just pull out his gun and shoot you, point blank.
I'm wearing it. I'm rolling an awareness, right?
Yes, an awareness. Tila.
Just like clock him with the.
Oh, 17 plus 7. I definitely am aware.
All right, I will
Hey.
say you sense the murderous aura coming from Mike, and you can tell where it's being directed as he's got one of those like as he holds out a hand to shake Aegis's hand. He's like, it's a pleasure to meet you. Just roll me a strength check.
What?
Roll me a strength check, Aegis. Oh man.
Nat 20. Please
Oh,
crush his head.
I'll tell
Please
you
crush
what
his
he rolled.
head.
I will tell you what he rolled after you roll.
I rolled nat 20, Nick.
Hey, he rolled a
Wait.
nat
You rolled a nat 20?
No.
He rolled a
I rolled
nat
nat 20 straight plus
You know what this
18.
means,
Oh
right?
my
You know what
God,
this means.
28.
Lessie. This is the remember when
Okay.
the necromancer and the dwarf did the deed? This is another one of those situations.
Oh, no.
2 nat
No
20s.
way.
So
Oh,
I'm gonna say, Aegis, you grip
Oh.
this guy's hand
Oh.
right now. You grip this guy's hand right now, and
Oh!
okay. He feels your grip. Everyone's standing around. Doesn't need even. You know what? Everyone roll me an awareness, please. Real quick.
Wait, but Skyra is the
Oh,
guardian.
Except for
What's
Skyra.
my
awareness?
No, actually, Skyra, roll me awareness with disadvantage if you could.
Okay.
With a wedding with the awareness thing?
Don't need to. Roll a nat 1 straight up.
You know what? I'm rolling my actual dice just because.
Frog.
I got a 5. I didn't notice shit.
Frog. I rolled a
As per
nat 1
usual.
straight up. So I don't need to roll another one for disadvantage.
Oh,
I have the awareness of a
Awareness.
goldfish.
Awareness. That's a -6.
All right, hold on. I want to see. Zanar, go ahead and roll, and let's see. Okay, 19 for. Okay, Toxicant. All right, you know what? With the 19. I
That's
might
what's
allow something.
happening right now. That's what's
Uh,
happening right now in
let's
future
see.
voice
Oh,
chat.
wait, what's happening?
Let's see.
What am I doing?
I wouldn't
5
go
minus
that.
1.
Still.
Let's see.
Holy shit.
5 minus 2. Okay, Zanar, you gotta
5
do a
minus 1?
conversation with William.
No,
5
it's 6
1?
minus 4.
Oh,
or
6
4
minus
minus
4.
6.
4 minus 6. 1, 2,
It's-
3. That's.
I got a 4, and I got a -6 with the 4.
In that case, you got into a You're too busy scamming one of the students. So.
Yep. It's a -2 all around. So
You know what?
I'm gonna
I will
roll
go ahead
intimidation
since you're
as well.
busy doing that as well. I'm gonna just go ahead add another add 15 carats to your money real quick because you scammed another student.
Oh my lord.
Um,
Yeah,
what is
he's
that?
scamming.
Atlas, what did you get?
Money.
I got a 5 - 1. I have the awareness of a
4.
goldfish.
4.
God,
I'm gonna say
I
Atlas.
love goldfish.
You know something like you're
Oh my
actually
God.
Atlas. That's a question. Did you go with Skyora to the garden, or did the two of you decide to part ways for the time being?
I think we parted ways. I think we did. I'm sure
Okay.
we did.
Mm-hmm.
All
Wait, you
right.
said 15?
Let me see. Yeah, where's awareness? It's the stats. It's in alphabetical order. Let me check.
Character skills.
Yeah, it's in character skills. Let me see. A little bit.
Medical order, that makes sense now.
Yeah. All the skills are in alphabetical order for y'all's. You have a +0, Mizu. So just roll a d20.
Can I roll intimidation as well?
Yeah. You know what? Cool. Yeah, go ahead and roll an intimidation. Let's see what you get. I'm gonna roll my blood dice for this. For his save against you.
The
Okay.
blood dice.
17.
17? Okay. All right then. All right.
You know what? You know what? This is gonna be. This one's
So-
way better, Tila.
Most of the students.
This one's way better.
Okay,
Excuse me,
most
sorry.
of the
Both
students.
angry, both
Skyora, no, not Atlas. Skyora, Tila, and Toxkin. I'm just gonna say real quick. You're mid-falling. Your father's giving you a lecture, and then suddenly it's like, I feel a disturbance.
The prophecy foretold by the tomes. Two great gravitational forces are colliding with each other. Rage.
Shut up.
I sense it in the air. Oh shit, is that your knee? Wait, no!
So, all right, and yeah, Mizu, Tila, not Zanar. So Mizu and Tila and most of the students in the room all notice that as Mike and Aegis come in for this handshake, there's like nothing like happens to the environment, but from y'all's vision, it just feels like a
There's
little
a crater.
mini,
There's a crater in the floor.
it's like the ground crackles a little bit between the two of them, which doesn't make sense. Mike doesn't have powers, so this is apparent. So this is basically a Death Ohm's
Force.
powers mixed with.
She goes, I know he's such a good boy, and he's super strong.
Oh, she said the magic word. Oh!
He's a good
It's
boy.
been a long time. He looks at the ground. The ground is cracked to shit.
It's got.
Yeah.
It's like, why is the ground cracked? What happened?
She goes, on foundation right here. I think you need to call the janitors to fix the floor. That's not help. That's not safe, nurse. You need to call the janitors to fix this.
You better believe it. I'll be right back. Jeez Louise. And heads off to go get whoever. But you guys, you hear the tail suddenly. Hold on.
Oh no. Ages listen. Oh no, that is
His tail.
She go, and she kind of goes up close and kind of whispers in Aegis's ear, so no one around except maybe Mike intentionally
make a
will hear
perception check.
is, after all. She goes. Besides,
Ages. If Ages had none would be murdered.
He's up
He
all
falls
night
over.
to get some.
Leave it alone.
He's
No,
all
no
night.
privacy.
He's all up
Armor
night to
literally
get
had
like.
a hologram of a smirk rising.
Now you know how I feel.
Oh no! He turns to Mike. He's just like, "You scored a big one. You scored a big one, brother."
Mike
He's
doesn't
gonna
even.
be good.
Mike doesn't respond. He just stands there. He's stuck.
He's too stunned to speak.
He literally falls over. In a you
Chill
hear,
wagging so fast that he becomes a helicopter. He starts flying.
you hear
He's
you
such a-
Mills.
his tail
He's
you
been
notice is going fast enough that there's a little bit of a wind draft around him right now.
Tila is like, oh, he's tired. Oh my gosh. She goes, he's been working so hard accompanying us and protecting me.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I'm gonna go take him to get his nap. And she goes, it has been great seeing you, Aegis. Take care and please don't let Toxicant die.
Oh, don't worry, I won't let him die.
And if you
Screams of help in the background.
if you see my brother, if you can help me, if you see my brother, please let me know.
All right. Wait, did I give you my contact? Hold on.
She goes, oh, and she goes, tap to transfer. And she brings her cell phone up to do a phone transfer.
You guys would probably
Like,
you would have I believe Aegis was a new addition. Did you know Aegis beforehand? How long ago were you at this school, Tila? Like when how many years has it been since you've been at this school?
She is a sophomore or junior. So she's on
Okay.
her 3rd or 4th year.
Then you would already have Aegis's communication info.
Got it. And she's checking to make sure the phone number is correct, so she shows it to him. She goes, still your number?
He just looks in his mech armor because his mech actually is able to call people just like, yeah, that's correct.
The
She
distinct
hears a
smell
little
of
beep,
blood
and she's like, oh, it still
rises.
works.
Oh,
Uh-oh. She's like, I better go get him patched up. She goes,
Oh.
it was nice meeting you again. Take
nice to
care.
meet you
She
too.
is going to try to... She's like,
There's a pool of blood under Mike on the ground.
oh no.
It
She
just
was
looked
like,
down.
nurse, I need gauze. Nurse, nurse, come back, please.
Tila, roll
Mike
me
has
a.
a
We're gonna get to
No,
Zanar in
not
a second, but if you could roll me a dexterity save, Tila.
Oh, no.
Ooh, let's see. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Where's my dexterity? Saving throws, dexterity. Why is it blank? So
Oh right,
my
yeah, just really
dexterity
ignored it. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry,
is 7 plus.
that makes sense. Okay.
21.
21. So in
I-
that case,
I've rolled a 14 and my
You hear,
dexterity is plus 7.
you after calling for the nurse, you see some gauze flying at not really the kind of speed you throw something at for someone to catch, kind of like the speed you throw at somebody to hit them with, but there's gauze coming towards you, you catch it.
She goes, thank you. She's like, she takes it and she takes some water and she's like cleaning up his nose and she's like, hang on, Mike, I'll patch you up real quickly. You gotta be careful. If you're not feeling well, you need to let me know so I can take care of you. And she's
You're
wrapping
close to him. Let me
and
roll.
cleaning up the. She's like wiping the blood from his wherever it's coming from
It's from his nose.
while wiping. Yeah, she's wiping his nose up.
You do this. He wakes up. He suddenly shakes his head, looks at you. Boyfriend! With that, we're
She
going to
goes-
leave Tila and Mike for the time being. And let's see. I'm going to roll between Zanar and Mizu because I believe Mizu wanted to say goodbye to the nurse.
Yes. That's why I called him over.
Let me roll. 1 second.
Instinctively.
Okay. Mizu, you wanted to go talk to the nurse, right? You saw this whole thing between Mike and Aegis go down. But it seems that Tila seems to have it well underhand, it seems. But you do notice where the gauze that Tila just caught in midair got thrown from. And you see William, talking to a couple of teachers. It seems there's a couple individuals there. This lady in like these gray robes, You're pretty sure. I don't know if you remember or not. It was Rebecca, and also a spider vagrant. It seems during the manly handshake. Well, okay. Say, okay, suka.
You ain't to say that in Japanese.
Soka means I see. In
Ara.
Japanese.
Ara.
What the hell is wrong with you?
No bueno. No me gusta.
What
Anyway,
does that
Mizu
even-
is going to
that's
go to the
Spanish.
source.
That's
I knew that would get panned. Mizu is going to go to the source and the nurse. All right, you go to the nurse. You see him. He notices you. He doesn't blush. I'm going to say that right now. But he straightens his coat out a little. Just, small thing, but he does it. Russian. He's just. But yeah, he kind of just straightens out his coat a little bit. I'm gonna see if the other two teachers notice this actually. Rebecca definitely does. She looks between the two of you before looking at you, Mizu. So have you talked to Rebecca before? Do you know what she looks like? No. Okay. No worries. I've got 2 images here of Rebecca. And I do not have any images of the spider vagrant, Mr. Stickler, but I'm still working on that. It's something to commission Zeppelin for later. But anyway, so this is Rebecca Pilgrim, but she's wearing like some like really elegant like gray robes at the moment. And and Mr. Stickler looks mostly human, except he's got a few more arms and the head of a spider. Do you want yeah, he sees you. The 3 of them like all kind of turn to you. William straightens out his jacket. Mr. Stickler says, it's like, hello. Yeah, sorry about the head. Yeah, he's got the head of a spider. It's like, hello. I don't believe we've met before. I think I saw you talking with Mr. Cypher here. William rolls his eyes a bit, but doesn't respond. Right, Mr. Stickler, the spider guy, is wearing some red robes. He seems to be a red knight. He's pretty calm for a red knight, surprisingly. Rebecca has some gray robes, and you already know what William looks like. Let's see how Mizu responds. The 3 of them seem to be chatting about something. Mizu smiles and gives a small wave. It's very nice to meet you. The spider vagrant takes one of your, reaches out a hand to, take your hand, kind of, it's like, and bows. Do you accept his hand?
Anyway, what was happening?
Yes. He takes your hand and he bows. He doesn't kiss your hand, you notice. He leans down, but then he keeps his face away from your hand. Would you please roll me an awareness? So it's a +0. So just roll a d20 on awareness. Wait, run that by me again. He he's brought his head down the way you would do to kiss somebody's hand, but he stopped his head pretty far away from your hand. Roll me. Oh, Mom said yeah. Roll me a d20 for awareness. You have a +0 on that, I believe. So. Let's see what the roll turns out to be. For anyone in the stream wondering, Mizu's talking through text for me right now, just in case anyone's wondering. 10. Oh, wow, an even 10. Yikes. All right, I'm gonna. Oh, and there goes Mizu. Earbuds died. Okay, just give her a minute. While she's taking care of that, the 3 of them are talking. Zanar, real quick. You just finished scamming a student. You look around. Tila seems to be is with Mike. Seems to be trying to lead him out the door. Atlas is here. Zanar and Atlas, the two of you are surprisingly close to like physically to each other right now. So it's like not like close, but you're near enough that you could start a conversation if you want. What do you?
All right. Okay, so Atlas to Sinar, right?
Mm-hmm. To Zanar. Just making sure. Panda, you wake?
Okay, to Sinar. Okay. So yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
No worries, I got you.
Of course.
No, I got you. Don't worry.
Man.
Let me just text him
He's having a
IRL
nice
real
rest.
quick.
Let him sleep.
Oh my
Tired.
lord.
Now pan over to Sky.
Dang
Yeah, I'm
it.
just kidding.
Dang it, his phone. Panda. Buddy. Migo. No me gusta.
Friend.
This always gets him.
I'm on this.
Amigo. No me gusta. Bueno.
Comrade.
Camarado.
So, while Cam trying to contact Panda, this stream is sponsored by Raycon.
No,
Raycon
no,
and their everyday
no.
E25 earbuds.
No. We're gonna get right. Okay, we're gonna get back to you in a second, Atlas. I'm gonna text Panda. But Mizu, we're gonna come back to you since you are. Is Mizu back? No, she's not. Never mind.
No, she's not.
No
Well,
worries. No worries. Just
We're out of players.
I'm still here.
yes. you
Yeah,
are.
we're out of players.
Well,
Yeah,
goodbye,
no
everybody.
more.
Anyway, no.
We're out.
So, Zanari, okay, Zanari's okay, Skyra, cool. You were in the garden of meditation. You know your friends aren't gonna be leaving just yet, so like you can catch up with them when you're ready. They're just getting things set up. Skyra,
Yes.
you tried to meditate. Roll me an ethereal. You're trying to get higher than a 6.
I got a 6 plus.
Don't you have a minus on ethereal?
I don't know.
Pretty sure you.
I'm looking.
How are you gonna be an elm and have a minus on Hydro?
I don't know, man. That's
Bruh.
element. Ethos plus 1, so 7.
Oh,
Elbows.
lucky you. It takes a little bit, and it kind of sounds like bad reception, but it's like, hello? Hello? You there? Hey, it's me, Ponchifus again. What's up? Oh, man. It's crazy. It's like, when was the last time we talked? It feels like it was either a couple minutes or a few years ago. You'll have to remind me.
It was a couple of minutes ago.
From your perspective. Ooh, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, it was a few minutes. Anyway, so, nice. Well, anyway, first things first. I have to show you this. So, Ponchifus, whoever this is, suddenly in your mind, like you've got your eyes closed and all that, so there's nothing but darkness. You hear Ponchifus rustle in the back. It's real quick. I gotta show you this. I drew this the other day. It looks so good, and you see an image of a let me see. I gotta check again. Of a like dark coated purplish bluish cat woman, like cat girl image. Oh, Ponchi's gonna hate me for this. Giving like this little like a look on her face. It's like
What?
I drew
What
I
did
drew
you-
this just the other day.
What did you do?
It's really good art. Whatever you hear Ponchifus say. What do you think of it, Miss Skyra?
Wait,
Oh
are
my
you sending me the
God.
picture? Or is it,
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the picture real quick.
or is it theater?
Nah, this
Okay.
is this is the image, Rose. I'm DMing it to you.
It better
what you
not be
see.
what I think it is.
It's exactly what you think it is.
Oh, I saw this one. I saw this one.
Of course.
So yeah, you see
She
that.
she looked. She's just like, oh. Well. I mean, she's pretty cute, but
I know, right?
yeah.
I drew this the other day. I probably should have done shading and lighting. Anyway, that's probably not what you called me about. What's up? What's wrong?
She kind of pauses and she goes, you know how you said earlier that I'm the only one who can help him. How do I help him?
It's like, coming back for some good old punch of his advice. You know, asking an ethereal, otherworldly, celestial being for advice is, you know, honestly, it's a 50-50 like kind of thing. You know, I could lead you down a path of terribleness and despair, but I'm not that kind of guy, so I'm not gonna do that. So, right, you wanted advice on how to save or help, okay, to find him again or whatever. So it's kind of okay. You know what? All right, let me roll something real quick. Actually, you hear him say, "Yo, bro, can you roll something for me real quick?" Like these things, I could get in big trouble with this. You know, I'm not the only celestial being after all. Yeah.
She goes, I understand.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
And I'm actually gonna DM you this question.
Fine, yeah. Actually, yes. Go ahead. DM me questions. This is gonna be beautiful. Let's see what happens. So while Rose is DMing me, Zanar, we're gonna get to you in just a second once I finish with Mizu. Going back to Mizu, so you rolled a 10 on awareness, I believe, on trying to when he reached down to quote unquote kiss your hand, but he didn't actually kiss your hand. You notice Mr. Stickler didn't kiss your hand, and you get the idea that it's because most people aren't comfortable around spiders. So he didn't bring his, and his head is really the most spider-ish part of him. So he kept his face away. When he quote unquote kissed your hand, he kept his face at quite a bit of a distance so as not to weird you out in any way. But I'll say with the 10 awareness, it is also good enough that you can tell he's actually thankful that you didn't pull away your hand when he offered. So, yeah. He lets go your hand, brings his hand. He doesn't seem to be upset with you in any sense. He's actually thankful of the way you accepted his hand. Let's see. Oh, you going for that one, Rose? Okay. All right, you clever son of a gun. All right. So, Mizu, how does Mizu respond? I feel bad. Okay, she's typing. I'll DM you the response if you want. Do you want to keep it secret, Skyara? What he responds?
Yes.
Dang it.
There you go.
Okay.
Mizu grew up with elms and a few bit of vagrant, so she doesn't mind. Cool.
That evil laugh.
Luckily, Mizu isn't racially motivated.
Wait, what happened? I'm lost.
Me too.
I
No, you're
grew up
fine, you're
around
fine.
Race war.
Don't
type of
worry.
people.
Not much happens in our. Mizu just wanted to say goodbye to William, and Tila was saying goodbye to Aegis and all that. Skyora in a different area doing some meditation right now, and she just got an answer to something that
She
she
said, I want to
wondering
talk
from
to my
months,
ethereal friend again.
basically. Don't worry, Zanar. It's not that
But
big a deal. You just gotta worry. You just gotta worry about what you need to do. So, Mizu. So Mizu looked. You see William. Rebecca actually looks at you, Mizu, and also holds out a hand. It's like, Miss Pilgrim is my name. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Mizu still got that smiley, happy face. Like, she's just happy to, like, meet new people, to be honest.
You say that
Like,
she looks at.
If she were home, she wouldn't meet people like this. No.
Rebecca looks at you for a
She'd
second.
just be stuck around Earth Elms at that point.
Rebecca looks at you for a moment and says, "Okay, I have to ask. Okay, is the plant on your head like an accessory, or is that like from your actual body? Because it is so cute."
Oh.
You know what? I don't know. With certain other plants, if I wanted,
It's like,
I just stuck with this one.
oh, that is adorable. So like you can just put like flowers up in your hair and stuff like that. Man, I wish I could put stuff in my hair, but with this, you notice her hair looks like she's underwater. like it's constantly floating.
You could still try.
Oh,
Just
like
like
that.
skywars.
It's like I've tried. It just honestly it doesn't work really. Like the only times it's worked, I
Have
have
you
to tie
tried
my
to
hair down.
braid your hair? Have you tried
Well-
to braid your hair and put it in a bun?
Wow,
Then you could try to put flowers in it.
several thousand years old, and I've never tried a
And
braid.
drown the flower.
Wow. You know what? Thank you. You know what? You're okay in my book. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Oh, honestly, Mizu is probably just like, oh. She's like, oh, that's sweet. And on the inside, she's like, ah. On the inside, she's screaming. She's like, it's like this. It's like, I'm so glad I'm not home. Also on the
Thank goodness.
also in
I
the
hate
back
to
of her
be-
mind, I kind
hate
of miss home.
Like there's a part of her that's like I kind of miss home, but the other part of her is like yes, I get to meet himbos and beautiful ladies.
Yeah,
What the
yeah,
hell?
yeah.
So,
That's Mizu. I get to make
William-
friends.
What?
William looks at you and he goes, Miss Mizu, I'm.
Okay.
You seem to be leaving with your group right about now.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know, it's like
Oh,
Pilgrim is
sounds sad.
Rebecca.
Hurt me.
Rebecca and Mr. Stickler are looking at him a little bit like, what's going on here? It's like, well, if you ever show up in the city of Frost again, feel free to drop by the school. Of course, I guess, or something. I don't know. He notices the other two and he says, so we can exchange medical notes, obviously, or something.
Oh, my
yeah.
God, he's so cute.
So nerdy and geeky. I love it.
Aw. You know, there's
Because I really love
Emmett.
medicine.
He's dumb but cute, and then there's the nurse. He's cute and smart.
So you have a choice. You have a choice between
Help.
a himbo and a
Help
nerd.
Mizu.
And a straightforward
Someone help
nerd.
Mizu. Someone help her.
Nah, you good, you good.
William goes, well, have a good time in space or whatever.
Or I could just
Bye.
imagine the other two like sha la 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 la.
It's like he goes, yeah,
Wow.
bye.
You gotta kiss the girl.
I have someone to talk to, and he walks
Wait.
away. He begins to walk away.
I just noticed something.
What?
They're both humans, right?
Mizu has a type.
Am I the end of your question?
No, I was just seeing because I was just like, wait, they're both humans, and Mizu's an elm, and then there was that that vagrant was like, elm. What?
So real quick, so Mizu, he walks over. You notice in the direction of Zanar. Real quick, Zanar and Atlas. Real quick, Panda, you there? Just to check.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, cool. Panda, Zanar and Atlas, the two
He's
of
right
you
there.
are kind of like just standing around right now. Some of the no more students have approached you anymore, Zanar. You're like looking around, like, yep, scammed that one, scammed that one. These ones have all been scammed in your head.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Atlas just looks at him and he's like, well, you've scanned practically the entire school. Are you proud of
Zanar,
yourself?
you notice a sticky note on Atlas's head.
What does it say?
I would like to see the sticky note.
As you go over, you look at the sticky note. Do you take it off the head to look at what it says?
Yes.
Okay. You take it off. 1 second. Oh, you didn't think of it fast enough. I'll have to say it for you. You see this note, and it says, it's like, see you later, ya bucket of bolts. Signed Toxicant. And you notice it says
Oh my
signed
God.
Toxicant, and then Toxicant is scratched out, scribbled out, and under it it says the greatest knight at Skyfall
Anonymous!
Academy. Scratches that out, the greatest
Bitch.
knight ever. Scratch that out, the greatest.
The greatest.
Well,
Oh my
I do
God.
believe you have one last
Oh,
reminder from
dear
an
Lord.
admirer. There, my bucket of bolts of a friend.
What? He takes off the sticky and says like, "Mm."
Well,
Like
we
that,
don't,
lucky that kid's not here right now.
well, we don't have to worry about that now, do we, my compadre?
Right, yes, we do not. Absolutely not. I'm definitely not keeping this to put a hit list on this child. Now, anyway,
I do have to
Anyways,
say that would be taking things a bit far now, shall we?
right, and you scammed an entire school of completely clueless students.
Yes. But about that, this is quite a lovely school, don't you say?
Yes, I do agree. It's a very lovely school. Honestly, I would have loved to study here, but
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I've already
I
know
gotta
basically
make a roll.
everything they teach here.
And at this moment, Dinar wraps his arm around his
The
shoulders.
heck is that?
You know, buddy, it's been quite an interesting talk with you for a while now, hasn't it? You and I both know some things about each other.
I guess. I mean, you're a good engineer. That's what I know.
And I do have to say you're a nice hard piece of machinery. But
Ah, well, thank you. I appreciate that very much.
yes. Do you know you know what? Never mind. I will have to say it's been an interesting adventure with you, my friend.
Make it sound like you
Well,
stink.
why are you making it sound like it's the last day we're gonna see each other, friend? I'm
Well-
gonna be here for quite a while.
Yes, well, do you remember
I
our
don't plan on
first
leaving
con-
anytime soon.
but
I've
do you
grown quite
remember our-
attached to all of you.
Yes. Do you remember our first conversation we had ever?
Very vaguely.
Well, I do quite remember that if anyone was going to get the dough, it'd be one person. And
Well, yes.
well, I just have to say, one down, 4 more to go, and I push him off.
What?
So
Dang.
right now,
You did what?
Zanar and Atlas are at the edge of the island.
That's a yikes,
Let's
bro.
go. Finally, took long enough.
You guys are not as like there's no one right around them at the moment. Atlas.
What
begin to
the
fall.
fuck? Okay.
So for anyone
Betrayal.
wondering, the D20, the D100 that I rolled to see whether or not Atlas, what happens to Atlas, I rolled a 15 today. So Atlas,
Damn.
Oh.
you get
Uh-oh.
pushed back. You begin to fall. You feel
She
the world
gone.
seems to go slowly as you see Zanar walk back away from the edge. You're falling.
And I'm waving the entire time.
He's waving. He's waving.
The betrayal, alright.
There's no one to see you. No one knows this happened. You've just fallen. And you are still falling. The wind is whipping by you right now. As you know the ground is far away, but it's still like you're fast approaching right now. Is there anything you would like to try and do?
Oh. Atlas is, panicking at being, fast approaching to the ground. He tries his best to, possibly use the force to stop him from falling?
Roll me a gravity check.
A gravity check.
Can I roll opposing?
No, you cannot roll opposing. This is like a mile or two down right now. He's pretty far away from you.
Can I roll opposing?
Okay, hold on.
No, you're gone.
Your father is
Okay.
already done killed you.
My gravity is -1. Shit.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
It's always the -1 roll,
I-
bro. Not one.
A dirty
Oh,
one.
dirty one.
A dirty one. So,
Oh, alright.
Atlas, as you see the ground, you put your arms in front of you to try and stop your fall.
What's with the music?
You
Oh my
What's with the
god.
music?
You see for a second, as
Atlas is dead.
you try,
Maybe rest in peace.
nothing happens. You try again. The ground is coming up quicker and quicker. Thoughts start to flash through your head. You think back to
What the
moments
heck?
with
What
Skyora.
on?
Things like
Oh.
things that you've gone through with Skyora. You think back to the time when you guys were in the Dino Tribe and Skyora was
No.
all drunk, like acting all
bro.
silly or whatever, and admitted a few feelings to you. You think back, you remember, you try your gravity again. Nothing happens. Your thoughts go to Tila. Some of the training the two of you did, all teaching one another new things, helping one another out. Remember meeting them on that planet where you first found the robot. You try again. It still doesn't work. And you think back suddenly to the robot. You think back to all of them
Oh my.
for a good moment. You feel a tingle at the tips of your fingers. You feel the glass around the lens of your visor crack a little bit. And with one last try, you black out. Suddenly, everybody,
Oh, wow.
everyone hears what sounds like an explosion. A boom sound. Zanar, as you're
My
making your
dad
way
stopped
back to the
beating my
main
ass.
hall. On your way back to the main hall. And you see Mike standing there looking at you, Zanar, having seen what you did. In shock.
Shit.
Teal there as well. Both of them see the two of you, see you, Zanar, and seem to be rushing towards you. But before anything, the last thing anyone hears is a distorted sound. Skyora, you are ripped out of your meditation. Skyora, Tila, Zanar, Mizu, everybody. Who's Atlas?
Ah!
None of you,
Crazy.
none of you remember anyone
Ooh.
by that name.
Oh,
Ignore the phone
dear,
call.
dear Lord.
Not even eight. Oh, no, ain't no
Holy
way.
Jeremy!
Oh, dear Lord.
My
Bro, really,
god!
this will have you out of
Aegis.
existence.
Aegis,
Dang,
I'll get to you in a bit.
Crashing.
I have a thing for you. later,
Not
Aegis,
existent.
but everyone else, none of you, nobody remembers who Atlas is. 1 second, the phone.
Damn, it's a shame.
It's okay. All right, I'm back.
God, my heart. Sadness.
I'm actually tearing up right now. What
I've
the
actually
fuck?
never felt so
No.
concerned in my life. Like the
Damn.
music
I'm
came on, I
actually
said,
tearing
"Uh-oh, what's
up
going
right
on?
now. No.
This man's dead."
Skylar never got to tell Atlas that she loved him.
So,
Oh no!
speaking of which,
oh no!
what do you mean, Skyra? Who's Atlas?
Hey, no.
Damn.
Wait, 1 second. What is
And it
who's
was
this
Panda
Atlas
who did it.
I need
character
a
on the
moment.
stream? Hold on, let me
Oh,
delete
no.
that
I remember
icon real
Atlas.
quick.
He's gone.
Why? What is that? What is that? Weird, huh? Yeah. 4 members to the campaign. I forgot. There's only. I don't know why there was a 5th person there. That was weird. Anyway,
Damn.
I don't know.
Fifth
No, don't know what.
person.
There was a. I don't
Deleted.
know. It was weird. Anyway. But anyway, Zanar, you are walking. You see Tila. Tila, you're very confused. Why were you running? You know, you're running towards Zanar. You don't remember why though. Zanar, you're curious why she's there. You're actually. Why do you don't remember why you came out to the main hall? Came out here to the edge anyway. Right now, Zanar. Mizu. Mizu. You know, you're just still in the main hall right now. Zanar, Tila, Mike, the 3 of you are outside right now looking at each other. Mike's looking at the 2 of you confused. He's like, okay. Well, this is awkward.
Well,
Tila is confused.
Dear God.
And she's holding her head. And she's like, I sense a disturbance, but I'm not sure what. And she's looking at Zanar, and she's wondering why she ran in that direction.
Zanar's curious himself. He doesn't have this. He has this odd feeling that he's done something, but he can't quite figure out why. And why he feels just a tad bit, melancholy standing at this edge right now. But, he straightens his jacket and walks to Tila.
Tila stares him down, and she looks back at Mike and says, "Are you all right?"
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm a little flustered after what happened earlier, although I feel like something else came up. Did anything happen that I'm unaware of?
Tila's like, "I'm gonna go find Stan." She walks away to go to Stan.
You go to find Stanley. Stanley actually has parted from the lot of you. He's in a random hallway in school, but there's a couple students around. Aegis, is Zeppelin, you here? Just to make sure.
Yeah, I'm here.
He's here.
You find the kid here. He looks at you. He says, "Hello."
It just looks like, oh, hey, how are you?
It's like, I was just looking around. He points back. The other people, you're like heading back to the gym right now. Like you're on your way to the gym, Aegis. But you bump into the kid, and he seems to be. It's like, I was just gonna head back to Mama and the others. How are you doing?
I'm doing actually pretty well. He says, as he got his pop rockets ready, he looks at Stanley, just like, hey, you want one?
He's like, oh, I want one, but I can't eat food.
Damn. That is sad.
Atlas that can though. You remember Atlas perfectly fine, Aegis.
Oh,
But you have no idea that everyone else has forgotten him.
That's crazy.
Oh,
That's
my
crazy.
son remembers, alright.
that is crazy.
Uh,
How does son remember?
I'll take. Can I have some to give to Atlas?
Ooh.
Oh
We
my
sorry, baby. He
God.
ain't with us no more.
Mean.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Wait, I wonder what's going on. Oh
You're
my god.
We'll get to you soon, Skyra.
Average
my
black father.
I'm actually
Yes,
messaging
yes.
Pachi right now. Is he okay? Hold on, Pachi, are you all right?
I feel great, by the way.
He crying. He was just erased.
No, no,
I feel
no,
great, by
right?
the way.
Oh
Damn.
Hey, remember, buddy.
Sheesh.
At least a
That
couple
if
weeks for
that's-
everyone to be okay with me anymore. Me and Panda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Hey,
my
at least
god.
you're not the
Nah.
one who pulled the trigger.
Nah, Cam, I'm gonna get you back for that one, bro. I'm gonna get you back for that one.
Even he
That sucks even more considering what Skyora found out too. Fuck.
Yep. But on that matter, yeah, Atlas. Oh right. Aegis. He looks at you. He's like, "Can I have some wax to bring to Aegis to Atlas?"
Sure. He gives it to Stanley.
He takes the rocks, and you see, actually, Stanley looks a bit thoughtful, like something's on his mind as he looks at the rocks for a moment.
He just looks up at him. He's like, "What's wrong?"
Stanley looks up at you a little bit and looks away for a second, and he seems to be sad from what you can pick up from him. And he goes, "It's like, I'm gonna hold on to these till I can give them to Atlas. He's not gonna be able to eat them for a while."
Oh my bro. Aegis got that
no,
feeling.
baby.
Father,
But it's like,
but
but
I don't
it's,
regret nothing.
Damn.
it's like, but it's
You ain't
gonna
even
be.
his
He
dad.
looks at you though with a little bit of a more hopeful look. He's like, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. One day, I think. I just hope. Nothing. Big boy Atlas is he's going on vacation for a little bit.
Yeah, that's not.
Oh my god.
Stanley, that's not healthy. What happened to him?
My feelings
Sorry.
are hurting
I don't know.
tremendously.
He's just doing some stuff or whatever. But I know Anti-Skylar is gonna find him someday, and he's gonna be all right, and we're gonna be all good. They're gonna be a big happy
The child
family.
of prophecy, I guess.
But he goes, but then he looks a little bit worried again before he says, "It's like I hope I'll be there for it." Anyway, I gotta go. Bye bye. And he begins to waddle away.
Whoa, hold on.
Oh my gosh.
My son, hold on.
Pachi!
Run that back.
You look like you're gonna
Run there by me
Oh
again.
no.
Run there by me again.
Pachi, he's doing the
Run there
whole,
by me again.
bro. He's doing
Run there by
the.
me again. I'm not prepared.
No one was ready for that.
This. I'm not
Oh
prepared.
my
for
gosh. And then there's Panda, just the evil. No.
I hate this. I hate.
Okay, before we get it, keep in mind, Pachi. Remember, Pachi. From the beginning, you are the one who chose to do a prequel series with a character that you had that you'd used in the first campaign. So just keep that in mind.
Uh-huh. I agree.
That down.
I'll take that L.
I don't think we can
But
continue
this-
with this.
No
man.
regrets.
So much.
Damn.
With
Bro,
with
really
that
This
being
hurts
said,
So
the lot
much.
of you can say your goodbyes to the different like characters. Of course, there's one character that you won't be able to say goodbye to for now. But
I feel accomplished.
Damn, that fall damage hit different. That's crazy.
Does Tila
But-
find Stanley?
oh yeah, Tila finds Stanley.
Oh my
Stanley's
God.
carrying some pop rocks in his hands, and he's like, "Well, I have some pop rocks. I'm gonna carry them with me," and puts them in his pocket.
She's like,
Oh.
looks like
Sweet
Aegis
summer
shares
child.
pop. She's like, oh, looks like Aegis shared some of the pop rocks with you. That was nice
Mhm.
of him. She's like, now Stanley, I need you to listen carefully.
Mm-hmm.
I was given permission to train you to help you control your powers with gravity, with the force.
He looks at you blankly for a moment.
She goes,
Before. Mhm.
she goes, you know how you fly? I'm gonna help you learn how to fly better. Understand?
He's like, but what? Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
She goes, I'm gonna help you train, Stanley, so you won't fly away. And she goes, but you have to promise me one thing.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, and she goes, and puts her hands on his shoulders and smiles. She goes, don't be afraid.
He puffs up his chest. He's like, my big brother taught me never to be afraid.
She goes, that's the spirit.
God dang
My
it.
fucking heart.
And she's like,
Ouch.
she's
Wow,
like,
that's good tonight.
we're waiting for you,
Oh, you
Stanley.
remember
We're
your
heading
family?
back to the ship. She goes, are you coming?
He follows with you and he says, but you see him look at the edge of the, like one of the edges of the island for a moment before looking back at you and saying, and he follows with you guys back to the ship.
Tila holds his hand.
I still really didn't get to formally say goodbye to the nurse.
You
Is
can,
my
yeah,
note still there?
if you, no, the note's not, oh, right. Speaking of which,
Tila swings his hand cheerfully as they were walking back to the ship together.
so real quick, before we do that, Mizu, you want to say your goodbyes to William? He,
Yeah, I wanted to officially say goodbye.
he
Ran off.
he's talking. He's just standing around right now. He's like sitting at a bench with his head in his hands, like. You see him like he seems to be just frustrated.
Mizu's gonna spook him. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Gonna what?
He's
Spook
got
him?
his.
He's gonna spook.
It's an
Roll me a stealth.
opportunity.
Roll me
She's
a
gonna
stealth.
spook him.
Oh my god.
Oh yes, okay. Ooh, 19 plus what? Let me see.
Oh, 19's, let me just do his check. Oh, he rolled.
I
a
didn't
one.
say the whole thing, but all right. Oh, he already rolled a net one.
He doesn't notice you at all. He's still like, idiot, stupid. You don't yell at a woman. But I yell at women all the time, but that's not what I yell at men too. I yell at. That was manly scream. Manly scream. Manly scream. Hi.
Why'd you walk off there?
Well.
I was trying to say goodbye.
Oh, you were.
I didn't want to leave without saying goodbye.
You. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Bye.
Dang, that hurt my feelings.
Wait, no, right, no, hold on. My bad. Okay. He tries to smile. It looks more like a scowl. But he's like, bye.
You're trying. I'll give you effort. I'll give you A for effort. Actually, no, you get a B.
It's like,
That's
yeah,
effort.
fair grade. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Admittedly, I usually just tell students to get out, so goodbye isn't really a word in my vocabulary.
Did you just say throw?
No, I don't know. I don't throw students out of my room, out of my office or anything ever.
Oh, I guarantee you
It's
he
empty.
has.
Wait. Yeet.
I was like,
Get out my office.
I do not look. No. Of course not. I do not throw students out of my office when they do make stupid mistakes, and replace all of the different syringes with peanut oil.
What the fuck? What?
Why?
See, that one
Are
was
they
not
like
my fault.
allergic to
I needed
Tina?
Somebody needs to stop this kid.
You
Don't keep doing this.
child.
He's not even a child.
Okay, a suggestion. If you're gonna have stuff like that, get a lock. Make sure it's one they can't pick with the force.
Exactly. They
If you
won't provide
can't
the
pick it-
funding for it. I've been raising money to
If
get
you
to pay
can't
for that for
pick it-
myself.
You can't pick it, they can't. Keep testing locks.
You're right. Yeah, I'll have to figure something like that. We used to have locks on there until one of the Red Knights punched it, and then I did not punch him at all.
Mhm.
Shut up.
Uh-huh.
You did.
Very
Uh-huh.
good, Mr. Bill.
Dude, punched it. That's scary. Must be scary strong. Okay.
He's like, well, you see it like he said, I'm not that strong. A couple students look at him like, what?
What?
Like look at him
It's
like,
huh?
yeah, mediocre at best.
Liar.
Nah,
Liar.
I'm
Huh?
mediocre at best, honestly. I mean, anyone could have thrown an elephant vagrant. Let's be honest.
Say that again?
With her
Not that I
negative
threw it.
strength.
I didn't. Not that I
Mhm.
threw a vagrant out of my office at any point for replacing with peanut oil. You were saying goodbye. I'm sorry.
Bruh.
I'm not good at saying goodbyes.
Aw. It's more of a see you later.
Say, all right.
I'll
Um,
come back.
Oh well, hey. If you do come back, make sure that you don't bring
Tila or Zanar?
No, Zanar can come back anytime he wants. That guy's awesome. But no, Tila's
awesome.
Tila's okay.
Mhm.
I could have sworn there
my
was someone
God.
else that was Well, not that
Yeah, I
matters.
can't think of anybody else.
Yeah, nah. But anyway, not that matters. He puts out a hand very rigidly, like, is this, am I doing this right? Like to shake your hand? Wait, you don't have hands. Wait, do you have, you do, never mind.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god.
dang it. 13 years and I should know how elm biology works. Jeez Louise.
Everyone's different.
You
She's gonna hug him. She's gonna
hug him, he's like, that,
Bill has shut down.
Or it's just like woman. Touch. What?
He
He's
hugs
over
you back
his
for a
couch.
moment before eventually like breaking the hug. Anyway, I should probably go make sure that no one has
I've never done Or what is
replaced any of my medicine with medicine. It's nice to meet you, Miss Mizu.
Hey, no, wait a second.
Hmm?
You gonna do the candy thing I told you about?
He inhales. He exhales.
Oh dear. Oh.
There's a candy store in the city I will take a look at.
Lollipops and mints.
I'll think about the lollipops.
Took a second to think. She's like, "Then lollipops at doctors sounds familiar."
I wish I could say it so much.
Most of these students wouldn't be able to tell the difference between normal and sugar-free anyway, so it should be fine. Yes, we would. Shut up!
No, they wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. If it's a pretty good lollipop, you wouldn't.
I'll think about it. The mints are a definite maybe. It's like maybe I would get one of those like dental cream mints that clean your teeth or something.
Ew.
Ew,
Yeah.
no, lollipops.
Ew. Lollipops are the way to go. I don't think they're gonna eat that. Wait, if you do give them that, they ain't gonna come back.
He goes, it's like if they don't come back to my office, that's a good thing. Unless
I
they're
mean, but
hiding.
if they get hurt, they're still not gonna want to come back.
He
You
like
don't want them
thinks
to
for a
die.
moment. 1 second. You see an evil aura kind of just not evil, but like intimidating aura kind of waft around him. He's like, these students
kindred
know
spirit.
better. These students know better than to hide whether or not they're injured from me.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Mizu's just like, okay.
You see, if you look around, some of the students look at you, like nod, like, yeah, no, it's They just give you a
You
nod.
can't hide
like-
nothing from him.
It's like,
It's like, you
they-
can't hide.
it's like, it's not that they can't hide. They know better than to hide.
Not all of us.
Not all of us.
It's like, you know what? It's like, look, it's like, I'll tell you later.
Ooh, I like
late after you guys leave, he's definitely gonna go tell Aegis to double their training tomorrow, for making all these comments when he was talking to
Damn.
Mizu. But
Beautiful.
but yeah, he says goodbye. Is there anything else, Mizu?
Wait, she wants to, that spear she got from that planet?
Uh-huh.
Just gonna give it to him.
The other
He's
students
like,
look at you with betrayal.
With that, you can know I will come back. It's like, with that spear, you'll know I'll come back.
Wait, don't
he-
arm him.
Yes, arm
It's
him.
like, he takes the spear, he looks at it, he's like, huh. He's like, okay, I'll take care of this.
He won't. He'll use it to take care of us.
It's like a student said, no, we'll use that to take care of us. And he looks at the lot of you. He says, I have my cleaver for that. Thank you very much. Anyway, but thank you, Mizu, for this.
Here's his cleaver.
Welcome.
Sorry.
All I can just imagine is like the smile she's giving him is like a ray of sunshine. He's just like bright,
He's
too bright.
like, too bright. It's too much happiness. Mizu, it's a pleasure speaking to you. But I really should be
You
going.
know what's funny? He doesn't even know she's taken.
That's true. She hasn't told him anything. She's looking for that threesome. Wow.
Well, he
So,
hasn't brought it up.
uh,
That's the thing. That's the funny thing. He has not brought it up.
I'm gonna DM you a question. He
Have
looks at, he's like,
Oh Lord,
no.
have mercy.
He
Oh no.
nods and he says, "Well, it was a pleasure talking to you, Miss Mizu. I really should be going though."
Bye bye.
And you say your goodbyes.
Sounds like Mike.
Yeah, that's final goodbye until she come back.
All right, a DM cheapy.
Oh Lord, have mercy. What this?
Oh my god.
Moving on. Yeah. You guys. Who else? Who has? Right. Last but not
Oh my
least.
God.
I'm sorry, Pachi has to sit for all this. Skyora. Skyora. You are
Hey.
meditating.
Yeah.
And Pontifex says, anyway, honestly, I think things should be fine for you. And, oh, shoot. You get knocked out of your meditation.
She's like, ugh. She's like, what was that?
You no longer remember
Huh.
anyone named Atlas. But for some reason, you feel a little scared.
She's like, that's strange. And she kind of like I guess like touch where like her metal emblem would be, and she's like, why do I feel this way. Huh. Well, maybe meditation will help. And so she tries to relax and tries to go back to meditating.
Okay. You go back to meditating. You don't get a message from Pontifex this time. But with that, you do go back to meditating. You feel calm. Eventually, I will say you get. Do you have any form of communication?
Like a technological device?
Like a phone, a beeper, a pager, something?
Nope, she does not have that.
Cool.
Oh no.
Let's see. There's Mike.
She's a boomer
G
with
will
no
actually come get
phone.
you. G will come get you once he realizes that you're not here. He's like, hey, we're getting going. Come on. He nudges you a bit.
Oh,
Yeah, we're heading out.
right. She gets up, and for some reason, she feels like a pain where her heart would usually be.
God bless you.
For some odd reason.
So you guys are making your way back to the ship, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So we got everyone. Right.
Yes.
We still have to address the drama before. All right, fine.
Wait.
We can. Do you want to do G and Emmett's moment before I end the session? Like them talking first before we finish this, or?
It's
I was
up
gonna.
to the Galaxy Master.
No, I'm I got the time. I just know some people it gets a little bit late because. Here's what I'll do. Ponchi, I know it's getting late for you. You're probably getting a little bit sleepy. So I'm gonna let you know. Ponchi, you do have a choice to make. If you want,
Yeah.
this can be, for this campaign. This is the end for Atlas. Atlas is not in this campaign anymore.
Damn.
But if
That
you
is
want,
crazy.
it's up to you. If you want to finish the campaign with the players, I know it's not the same. I know I know it hurts. I really know it hurts. Okay,
It's painful.
because we
Bro,
just lost a
you
player
finna snap
on a
your
game I was
OC.
playing. Like we literally just lost a player on a game I was playing with Apollo and everybody. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I know
Yeah.
it hurts. You're having
That
died,
was-
in a sense. But if you want to try and
Jesus.
continue, and you still want to get some character
I do have another character in mind.
you do. All right, cool beans,
Yes.
cool beans.
I've already had it for weeks now.
Damn.
We'll
Oh my
work
god.
together on it.
Already
this week,
prepared
you and
after
I.
Atlas died. My god.
I love it's like Punchy's like
Bro was ready
Atlas,
for it.
I lost Atlas. I lost. If you want to quit here, no.
no.
I have another. No, I have a
Anyway.
character. I have a character. No. We can. Keep going.
Yeah.
Just
No,
with
don't
tears in his
worry.
eyes.
I'm
so upset again.
teary-eyed. I don't want to do this. This is hurting me so much. Okay, give me a second.
Hurting you? I find that hard to believe.
Damn, man. I'm just looking in right now.
Don't worry. Hey,
Okay,
hey,
well,
remember,
are you guys feeling
remember,
it too? I don't know.
remember.
Kind of, not really.
Atlas is not dead. So you know what? Actually, we'll end the campaign. Well, end session, not campaign for today, right here.
Let's end the campaign.
Next
Let's go.
week.
Dude.
Next week, we're going to address the problem with G and Emmett. That'll be a short little interaction at the beginning. But we're going to end it here.
Yeah.
But, ladies and
I was
gentlemen,
gonna say no one sees Atlas's body.
there is
No.
nobody. Oh, right. That does
That's
remind
fine.
me.
Got eviscerated.
Everybody roll me a perception, actually, as you guys lower down in the elevator.
Oh, shit.
I know what y'all are looking for.
I refuse.
Oh,
Nat 20.
I know what y'all
You
are
don't have to roll a perception
Nat
if you don't
20.
want to.
Oh my
I got a
god,
nat
okay,
20.
Where's my other perception? My perception.
Perception.
Oh,
I got a
damn.
dirty 20.
Damn.
I got a nat 20.
Zenar gets a nat one.
Hold on, let me see my perception.
No, it's
My perception.
No,
19
Aegis, you're
minus
not-
6, I get a
I got it.
13.
Come on,
Aegis,
man.
you're not going down with them. You're not rolling. It's Zenar, Tila, Skyora, and Mizu.
13.
13? Okay. Tila? What about you?
What are we
She's
rolling
not
now?
rolling. She refuses to
Damn.
roll.
Oh man. She's
Wait,
mad.
what are we rolling now?
You already for perception. So you guys get to the bottom of the elevator. There's the two
Yeah, I
bosses.
got it.
I'm telling you, man. There's a ghost. I'm telling. I heard a sound right over there. It's like there's nothing there. I'm telling you, man. This whole place is haunted. It's like there are alligators in the sewers, and you need to wake up. It's like okay, buddy.
I thought he quit.
She's leaving.
I'm so happy he's still here though.
No, Leslie.
Oh no!
What?
No!
Oh no.
What happened?
She's
You're
in
dead.
pain.
Is she actually upset?
I
Wait,
think she
no,
might
I'm
actually
sad
be-
too, but
Oh no. Oh no. I'm glad.
Oh dear God.
So, there goes
Oh,
Panda.
no.
Oh no, he's probably
There
gonna
goes
go
father.
apologize to her. I think.
Murderer.
Uh,
Oh no. I'll be back next week. All right. I was gonna say
Oh
for
my
everyone
God.
who's wondering, Atlas will return in a future season. We will have Atlas back in a future season.
This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
No,
Not
this video
the
is-
time!
No.
Oh,
no,
it's so
this
bad.
video is not sponsored by
Too-
Shadow Legends. This video is
soon,
sponsored by
too
frickin'
soon,
sadness and pain.
Too soon. Too soon.
Too
Too
soon.
soon.
But
This
Way
video
too
is sponsored
soon,
by
buddy.
sadness and pain.
That's like going to a funeral and getting and your ringtone is another one bites the dust. This is the same.
that's so
My
bad.
God.
That is so bad.
No,
Okay.
that's
Anyway,
horrible.
to say what everyone notices, you guys do notice a
crater at the bottom.
no crater, actually, no
That's a
disturbance.
loud ass bag.
Just you notice that the officer, one of the officers, has put in a little lost and found like bucket to the side, just a little like cassette with headphones on it, like earplugs to it or something.
Damn.
But you guys like see it. You look away, but as you look back at it, it is shaking a little bit, and the cassette and AirPods are gone.
Damn.
I'm telling you,
Oh,
see,
Lord have
it
mercy, what was
disappeared. I
that?
put it right in there in the bucket, man. I'm telling you, this whole place is haunted.
Like so
Oh my
stew.
Like excuse. The place is haunted. bro.
This whole place is haunted, man.
Fuck.
But yeah,
Why are
with
you
that being
speaking
said,
like
thank
that?
you all. That's how he talks. He's like, this is my natural voice, man. But with that being said, the campaign, or not the campaign,
Love
the
that guy.
session ends today. I'm upset for
campaign's over.
upsetting Lesmod, but that's the brunt I have to take as the GM.
Don't worry, I'm gonna
Oh,
get him
no.
back for it.
No, you say
Don't
you're gonna
worry.
get him back. It's
Yeah,
like,
we
this
gonna
isn't
get
even
him
a
back.